wrong one. Okay. Hello, everybody. Skywalk 33 here. Back at it again. Yeah. How's it all going, everybody? So we got a few people in chat already. Let me see here. Hey. I just knocked my own phone off. That's fine. Who needs it? I'm sure that's fine. Hey, Atomic, what's up? Oracle, Ollie, hey, how's it going, everybody? My phone is way over there, so I just. Okay. Sorry about missing last week, everybody. I overslept and didn't have time to get around to getting everything ready before filming. So it was kind of just a my bad thing. But yeah, so I didn't really do much since last time, but I did paint his face a little bit. Wait, let's see. There we go. I did like a little pencil sketch on there, and then I painted the bow tie and the little vest, and then the head I actually added some stuff on the inside. It's kind of hard to see at the moment, but I'm gonna add a little bit more detail in there, but I'm gonna keep these like stringy bits black, so it looks kind of like ink. Yeah, I think it looks really cool. But yeah, so today's live stream is mostly just gonna be painting him, because everything's pretty much done build-wise, but I gotta paint his pants, his shirt, redo his face and his bow tie, and then touch everything up. I painted his feet black, and then hit him with like a heavy clear coat just because they kept scratching. But hopefully they won't have any problems in the future. Do I make any Poppy Playtime characters? Sometimes. I actually have a couple in the works at the moment, or at least a couple projects in the works that involves Popper. But yeah, I figure we'll just jump right into it. I don't know if we'll be able to finish him today, but I definitely want to get a bunch of the painting all done. I just have to pull up the stuff. Yes, it is very bendy. Let's see. Okay, so we'll probably start with his little vest and just go from there. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna paint him solid colors and then go back over through with black at the very end and get all those little highlight details and stuff. So we'll start with this. Welcome everyone to watching Paint Dry, the live stream. We here at Skywalk 33 have the best content on the platform, and nobody can deny. We watch paint dry here, we paint things, we watch more paint dry. It's great, everybody has a good time. So how's everybody doing lately? I know it's been like pretty much like a week off since I live streamed because I missed last time, but how's everyone doing? Everyone's still alive? I hope so. It's pretty epic. Don't die. That shit kills you. K-pop Demon Hunters. Is that animated show I keep seeing clips of on Twitter? It looks pretty cool. Kind of gives like Spider-Verse vibes, at least from the animation style. Which is not a bad thing. Existing is better than not existing, I suppose. Though I won't debate anyone on that topic. See, the hard part is just not getting the excess paint on spots that it's not supposed to go. His pants I don't care about quite as much because I'm going to be going over those with like black paint to begin with, so I'll probably have to touch them up anyway. I think this little dude is actually turning out cooler than I thought he was gonna. So honestly, I'm pretty stoked about that. Ooh, Arcane is really good. I don't play League of Legends, but I've seen the first season of Arcane, or at least I think it was season 1, but it was like 2 different time periods or something. But that show is good. The game, on the other hand, I haven't seen season 2 of Arcane though yet, just because I don't got Netflix at the time, and like I like the show, but like not really high on my priorities list, I guess. That's all. Season 1 was great though. What did I do to the Elmo skin this time? Why do you guys think I always do crazy stuff to my Elmo skins? What possibly could make you think such a silly thing? I don't have any plans for it yet, but it is sitting in a pile on the floor right there, so who knows? I'm just gonna have to touch it up a little bit with some black paint, but that's alright. It's not the biggest deal. Oh, I did want to mention to all my When Fate Comes Knocking fans out there, got a pretty cool little TikTok on the way. I've nearly finished it. Might be able to post it tonight. I just have to edit more still on it after this live stream. But if not, I would just say expect it sometime tomorrow. Or really late tonight. Yes. Maybe I'll, what if I did an Elmo skin giveaway? I'll make it into a rug and then do like a... That would be so stupid. I love the idea. Who wants to win a ripped up Elmo? You know, most of you probably would want that, actually. My suspicions were correct. Ooh, another thing, I don't know if there's any My Hero Vigilante fans in the crowd right now, but the season finale of season 1 aired. It was pretty good. I liked it a lot. I definitely recommend the show if you're into My Hero Academia. And if not, but you're still into anime, I recommend it as well, because the vibe is like just a little different than the actual anime. Like, cause it's like a completely new cast of characters. I don't know, I just think it's cool. But yeah, I honestly think episode 12 was more of a finale than episode 13. But I do like how the series, or at least the season, ended. There's this cute little vest. It's almost there. I'll let that dry for a little bit. But yeah, I think the show's really good. Highly recommend. Alright. Probably will need to do a second coat of paint on this, but we'll get to that in a minute. I am thinking about possibly changing the camera setup for these live streams. I might experiment with it a little next week. I don't know what omning is, but I'm just gonna assume it's cool. Do I regret not putting a glitter bomb inside of Bonnie? That would be really funny, but I honestly probably would have felt bad. The Chicken Little thing was really funny though. Hey, what's up, gracious dragon? How's it hanging? Okay, I think I want to try to do the pants next. So this is going to be interesting because his legs are a little bendy. His legs are a little bendy. But basically I'm going to paint black onto the pants and then leave like a brown stripe in between them. So like hopefully it should resemble Little Bendy's outfit. Man, I need to clean my paint tray. Alright, I have like 5 different black paints and all of them are like slightly different. And I get them mixed up all the time, so to just keep the consistency of paint color, I'm just gonna mix a bunch of them together before I start. Just because some of them are more glossy and some of them are more on the matte side, and I don't want them to be the final product to be janky, so I'm just gonna make like a super black. I think they already have that. What's that one really dark black paint called? Like the world's darkest black paint. Do you guys know what that's called? It's yeah, Vanta Black sounds right. Black Point 4.0. Yeah. Cool, thanks guys. That was gonna bug me. I was like, what is it? What is it? Okay. So I'm looking at his little outfit. There's not like a ton of them, so we'll try just be simple with it. Now the challenge comes from not messing up any of the paint lines after the fact. Now that's the hard part. I don't know if you guys can even see what I'm doing. It's kind of hard to see with the lighting. But I'm basically just painting black stripes onto these legs. Try to keep the original brown fabric as the brown stripes, but if for some reason it doesn't look good, I might go over it with some lighter brown in the future, probably off live stream, but yeah. Trying to think of what else I could ramble about. You guys got any topics of random things I should talk about? There we go. Other than FNAF. I think that when Fate Comes Knocking fandom is gonna really like the new video. Or the new short. It's pretty cool. I think it's neat. And that's all that matters. Donnie Darko is a cool movie. I've technically only seen it once, but I've seen like a bunch of like YouTube essays on it. So it's like I know the twists and things, but I think it's a really cool movie. Without going too far into spoiler territory. It's a good movie. I think one of my friends said that it's her favorite film too. So, I think it's a pretty good one. Chicken jockey. Yep. Forgot how long stripes take to paint. I want to do more Bendy and the Ink Machine content sometime. It's such a unique setting. I don't know, it's just really cool, in my personal opinion. I'd probably say Bendy and the Ink Machine is one of the more original mascot horror games. Like, concept-wise. Just because, like, the execution of it was done really well. I don't know. Maybe I'm just speaking through nostalgia goggles. But I really liked the whole franchise. The Nether. The Minecraft movie, I think, left a mark on my soul. Here's the thing, I really like the franchise, but like I've actually never really played it. I'm what we in the industry call a coward. Though I love scary stuff if it's like a movie, but like physically playing a scary game sounds terrible to me. Hello. Welcome. Technically Filming. How's it going? We just be painting some stripes. Okay. Ooh, Little Nightmares is good. That's like one of the only horror games that I've actually completed. At least the first one. I forget if I played the second one. I don't think I played the second one. I think I played Inside. That was the other one. That sounds right. Man, I haven't played like a horror video game in forever. That's wild. Hey, there will be no suing people in my live chat. Wait till the stream is over. Then file your claims. Don't worry, Atomic, you can like get the paperwork ready, but don't like actually file it yet. I'm feeling alright. Thanks for asking. Cool if I could finish this today, but we'll see how far we get. Paperwork? What is this? 5 Nights at Freddy's 6? God, I'm autistic. I gotta watch the stuff I say on live stream. Oh well. That's why you guys come here. You would like to see, you come here for the personality and leave with extra trauma. Don't worry guys, my mental illness does wipe off on others, so I'm sure I've affected plenty of you. So far, I love bunnies. So without getting like too much into it, by where I live, there's kind of like this, it's not exactly a park, but it's like a open clearing that's like green grass and like got a couple trees in it. And every once in a while, I'll be on my balcony and I'll just see the cutest little bunny bouncing around down there. And I'm just like, oh, he's so cute, I love him. I love little bunny rabbits. They're so cute. I got a little guy that lives near me. I will definitely say I squeal like a little kid when I see like a bunny rabbit or like a squirrel in person. I'm like, oh my god! Animals are cute. You got one named Hops? Oh, that's cute. You've been rewired to fear anything that looks like a bunny. Let me guess. Five Nights at Freddy's fandom. To be fair, in FNAF, the rabbit characters are usually one of the more terrifying ones somehow. Which is interesting to think how you can turn like a relatively nice animal into like a monster just off of, I don't know, vibes. You'll donate $5 if I do what? I gotta read. Reading, my one weakness. I do like me some $5. I'll see what I can do. Though, to be fair, I do have a little bit of new stuff that'll hopefully come out later today and or tomorrow, depending on how long the rest of the edit takes. But I think y'all will think it's really cool. Or at least I hope y'all will think it's really cool. Or. See, I like to think of myself as kind of like a Bob Ross sort of painter, chill sort of thing. And then, next thing I know, I'm just hitting the gritty while singing FNAF songs, and I forget that I'm not Bob Ross. Sometimes I just yap and then regret it immediately after. But that's just me. You only live once. Yeah, I might try to make the black sections a little bit larger. I should scream as loud as I can. I'll be real, I can't scream like very loud. Just cause like I've never really been able to raise my voice. But like I could probably attempt to let out a scream. It'll probably sound really bad though. What will you do me? Pause. What will you do for me if I scream at the top of my lungs and get a noise complaint from my neighbors? Will it be worth it? Could be. Sky Ross. I am the current generation of Bob Ross. Aww. You guys are sweet. Gotta paint a happy little ink demon. Happy little accident. Just like Bob Wouse. No, wait, that's what my mom called me. Wait a damn minute. The hardest part about painting fabric is it uses way more paint than you would think. Because it like soaks in easier. Goodness. Okay, that's actually starting to look pretty cute. Oh, I love it. Okay, can you guys see what we're going for here? I think that looks really cute. I still gotta do the backside and the inside of his legs, but I think the stripe effect is working just how I wanted it to. Alphabet lore? What are we talking about? Ooh, Big Top is a really cool character. I've technically made a DJ Music Man in the past. I still have him somewhere. I think he's in a box. But I'll just say it. The Big Top segments in Secret of the Mimic were probably my favorite sections. Followed closely by the Molten Dolly like chase scene part. And I've seen some behind the scenes stuff on like YouTube of Dolly, and I'll be real, when the game first came out, I assumed Dolly was its own, like 100% its own other kind of animatronic. Then there's this there's like this tiny bit of animation where right before Dolly gets crushed by the elevator, the Mimic hops out. So I guess that's kind of confirmed that the Mimic like rips Dolly off her stand and wears the costume. And I just think that's a cool little detail. I don't know. I think, see, I'm still conflicted on if Big Top is his own thing, or if he was controlled the whole time, or if he was just like, he just like that. But like, I'm still in the boat where I think more than just the Mimic was in the facility, because like, there's the Mailbots, right? Like, there's got to be more than just the one animatronic. Though I guess if we're talking like active animatronics, it might be a little different, because like the factory is all shut down and stuff, so maybe they sold them, or maybe they broke. I don't know. I kind of wish we got more of the little mycelium men. I thought those costumes were pretty cool. Yeah, Jackie kind of did get the Pianosaurus treatment. I legit thought Jackie was going to show back up after it fell through that vent scene. I thought they were going to show back up even more destroyed before the Mimic like climbed out of them. But I guess the Mimic just sort of teleported out of Jackie into the next costume, which I'm like, okay, I guess. But I don't know. I really liked that bit where the mimic quickly jumps out of the dolly costume. I wish there was more segments like that in the game, because like, wouldn't it be so cool if like you were hiding somewhere and you see the mimic get out of a costume and then change into a different costume and then like start walking around the same area again? I don't know. I know the areas are a bit on the smaller side, so it wouldn't exactly make sense, but I just think from like a lore perspective, or like something, it would look so cool just to be like, if you were hiding in like one of those lockers and you see the mimic walk past, climb out of its suit, sort of just like leave the suit on the ground and then climb into like a different costume and then walk off. Like, that would be such a cool cutscene. Ah, I wish they could have added something like that. That's just me though. Alright, let's do this side now. Whew. Okay, I might actually turn on my AC real quick because I am sweating and it's not even that hot. Wait, let's see. There we go. Now you guys can see how far my headphones reach. Nailed it. Okay, we back. Hopefully that's not too loud, but it just gets really, 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 really hot in my apartment. I need more black paint. No! Die, balloon boy. Exactly. You guys get it. Could you guys let me know if the AC is too loud, just out of curiosity? Like, is it overpowering the music, or is it just alright? Because if not, I might just leave it on next time I stream. Because, ugh. Yeah, it's not so bad. Cool. Nice. I'm really interested in if we're gonna get like a full-blown Fall Fest game, or just like continuously tease it as some like event throughout the whole series. I think it'd be cool to get a Fall Fest game, but also like you can only go so far back in time before you just like are like, okay, the video game about animatronics can only go so far back in time before like technology isn't able to do that. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to put a little too much realism on the haunted animatronic video game, but I don't know. I just thought it was interesting that they went with like the whole prequel idea. I do hope that we get to see the Mimic again, though. Or maybe it would be cool if we got to see, like, William Afton at Fall Fest or something. Just as, like a little something. I don't know. Yeah, like, how did Fiona die? I guess without getting like too much into it, the game's been out for a little bit. A lot of people theorize it was like a fire or something, and I could see that. It definitely matches the FNAF theme of everything burning down. So I could see that being how she died, but also, I guess, now here's a question, chat. Do you think Fiona is actually like haunting the Fiona program thing, or is it just like canonically the mimic pretending to be her, but then like it just keeps getting so confused or something? If I remember, I want to say it's just the mimic, isn't it? Like it's not like a haunted thing. Yeah, like the M2 program before it gets into the endoskeleton, I guess. It'd be cool if it was like a haunting, but also, I don't know if that works for the lore, you know? Though, I mean, there's the whole David ghost thing, so I guess ghosts aren't exactly tied down by strict rules. Because they're ghosts. Nearly done with these stripes, hopefully. Wanna draw when fate comes knocking? Hell yeah. Do it if you wanna. I'm probably, like, as soon as I'm done with this live stream, I'm probably gonna hop back onto editing that video because it was turning out really cool. So, I don't know, keep an eye out for a notification. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. That sounded terrible. Why did I say it like that? I think you guys aren't ready for the video. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to repaint part of this brown section, but it's not that big of a deal. A bit of black paint on it. When's the When Fate Comes Knocking fan art video is gonna come back? You know, I never really thought about Jericho's again, but if there's like enough demand, I might be able to do some. Could be fun. Maybe I'll try to put something together. I'm trying to get a little bit more active on YouTube. It's just life likes to find a way to get in my way. Sky Doors is a horror game about rainbow friends. That just sounds like When Fate Comes Knocking summarized. Yeah, hopefully you guys will like it. I think it's pretty cool, so I think y'all will think it's also pretty cool. Also, to everybody that keeps doing those like little edit videos, those are so cool, and they make my day, so I'll just say thank you. I think they're really neat. I just gotta touch up a bunch of this. But I think... right here needs some help. Inner leg now, so this is gonna be the difficult part. Ooh. Bear with me. Bear with me. This isn't pretty fast, bears. Almost. Hardest part is spread the legs. Oh my god. Sometimes I just say things. Who's my favorite When Fate Comes Knocking character? Probably the persona, to be honest. Like, the Skylar one. They're the character I have the most fun with. But also, like, Fate is really cool. And, the demons. I've just been having a lot of fun working out the deep lore. I can't wait to basically drip feed it to you guys until chapter 4 comes out. But I'm sure you guys won't mind that, right? I think once I do finish this guy, I will actually make like a fully edited showcase on him. Just because he's one of my more recent characters, and also I think he deserves his own little video. So if I don't finish him today, but I finish him off of live stream, I will, I'm saying it now, I will make a little showcase for this guy. I'm gonna hold myself to that. I'm gonna do it. I promise. Alright. I think that'll do it for his pants. Just gonna slap a little bit more black paint on this bit, because I kind of messed it up a little. But I'll fix that more later. Alright. Pants! Ugh. Pants are done. Let's go. Alright. Now, what shall we do now? I think I want to not break my paintbrush. It's fine. I think I'm gonna do a little touch up on the brown and then the yellowy white and go from there. So this is still yeah, when is Fate knocking? What time is that? Does anyone have the time? But gotta make sure to stop setting him on his back because it'll scrape the paint off. That ought to do it. Put a little bit of touch up on the vest. I'm gonna try not to lay him down for a little bit if I can, but we shall see. When the fate is knocking. Ah. I usually call them the pizza delivery driver. She knock on my fate till I win. Alright. You heard it here first, folks. Alright, let's do a bit more on the tan side. I'm gonna try my best to hopefully get these colors to stay consistent with each other. Add like a singular dot of yellow. And it appears to have not changed anything. Alright. No, unfates my knocking. I don't even know what that means. That's it. I've changed your fate. I'm gonna paint the bow tie this slightly different shade. I think once I add all the little black highlights, like the paint splotches and stuff, it'll really all come together quite nicely. You're writing a When Fate Comes Knocking fight scene? That sounds pretty epic. I sure hope everyone survives and nothing bad befalls the main cast of characters. That would be silly. might just have to re-sketch the face. You want to get a birthday shout out? The persona on Cameo? That sounds interesting. I've never used Cameo, to be honest. Yeah, play more Poppy Playtime. Chapter 3, go for it. I believe in you. I was trying to go around the paint lines, but I'm just like, I can redo those. Leave that as is for now. Paint all these little teeth. You guys can't exactly see this bit very easily, so I'll try not to spend too long on it. We'll go back through and add some black paint in there to make it more spooky later. Add a little bit of glare to it. Boom. He's getting there. He's getting there. I love Miss Delight. She's great. There always has to be something creepy. What? No. Okay, maybe a little. What's so creepy about a little guy? He just wants a snack. Just a little guy. What's so wrong about that? Alright. I think I want to try to paint Bendy's face officially. So, here goes. I guess we'll just mix all the black paints together again. It doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but then I noticed a couple times when I was painting some other stuff that I used multiple different black paints on different spots of the character, and because of the type of paint, some of them were more glossy than others, and I had to like basically repaint the whole thing. So that's why I've been like just mixing them all together to make it easier on me. Because then overall the consistency should stay the same across the board. Hey, Goofy Aw Productions. Thank you. I'm actually quite happy with how he's turning out. When I started the project, I was not 100% sure if it would look good at all. Alright, now we're gonna try a little bit of nope. Do I not just have to... Bruh. I thought I set that up already. There it is. That's what I wanted. Okay. Here goes nothing. Face moment. Getting there. You're holding your breath? Your breath? I'm holding my breath. Try not to mess it up. And it's not the worst thing if I mess it up, but it's just try not to. That looks relatively accurate. Wait, let me pull up my... Okay, so we got this little bit going on. See the top of his head there. Now for the challenging part. Hey, what's up everybody? I hope that line's not too thick, but let's see if we have to. Yeah, I'll probably touch up the mouth a little bit after I get the initial paint on it. It's even more tense. I know, this is kind of challenging actually. Kind of dig it. Kind of just looks happy. Oh my gosh, guys, he's done. Not really, but he looks like he's taking a cute little nap. Aww. He's just taking a little nap. My sailor. That's really cute. I'll have to add like a little white dot or like slight reflection bit in the eyes. But at the moment, that's adorable. Who needs normal Bendy face? Oh yeah, there he is. That's cute. I'll have to touch him up a little bit. Probably. But, I mean, he also does this, so. He's alive! Yes! My son! My boy! The boy who lives. Come to fry. I'll definitely make sure to put a, or to give everybody a nice close-up on the internals of his head when I do showcase for this guy. But at the moment, I think we're almost done with the internals at least. There was kind of this like weird swirly pattern on the inside of his mouth. So I'm adding something similar. Oh, if you guys are wondering, the little oil line pieces are actually fishing wire covered in hot glue. And it actually works very well once you paint it. Technically, if you want to just do like drool or something for like some other kind of monster character, you could use the exact same technique of using hot glue and fishing wire, but then you just would leave it the clear color instead of painting it black like I'm doing for this guy, but that's mostly because it matches the aesthetic way better when it's black, like Cheryl. Just gonna touch up all these little bits real fast. How long have I been going? Hour 25? What? Feels like I just started. Oh. Alrighty. It's okay, if I mess up, I can just claim it was on purpose. It's the perfect crowd. Okey-dokey. He's nearly done. Ah. I'm debating on whether or not. How long have we been going for? Hour 30 almost. Uh, slap on some of this. I guess I could show you guys him dancing before we end today. We might be able to finish him next time, or I might finish him in the week. Kind of depends. Kind of got a busy schedule this week, so maybe not, but might be able to put all the final little details on him next time. But for now, slap some of this on there. Oh, I guess I should probably put it back. I'm not doing like a fancy paint coat. I'm just sort of slapping this one on here so that it kind of matches across the board better. I'll probably, once this guy is 100% done, I'll probably literally like douse him in like a clear coat paint so that hopefully he won't scratch, or like the paint won't scratch off of him. Alright. I think that might do it for today. Let me finish this up real fast. Ooh, before everybody dips, I did want to show you guys a little other project that I've been working on for a while. But that would be a different. But first, here we go. His face isn't quite 100% accurate to the point I want, so I might go back and change it a little bit. My thought is I kind of want to make these lines a little thinner, so I might go back over that later. But at the moment, he's just a little fella. Let's see. I know how to do this. Wait. Don't mind that. Boogly boogly. Does it work? Probably. What's the worst that could happen? It's just a little guy. He's my son. I love him. Okay. Just gonna. I don't want him to fall off. There he is. It was all worth it. Stop trying to jump off. He's trying to kill himself. Elmo slide. Wait, we could. Now his face is open. Wait, I could probably move this closer. Shut up, Elmo. This isn't about you. There we go. Kind of. Wait. Ta-da! See his little mouth open. There he goes. I think the little concept Bendy mouth might be my favorite addition to this project. There it goes. Well, try to put this back. There we go. Elmo slide! Yeah! I'll just set you. Shut up, Bendy. Okay, one more thing before we end today's live stream. Shut up! I guess it kind of broke a little bit, but I'll show you guys. Oh no, my headphones. Oh god. Okay. It broke ever so slightly, but I just want to show you guys this real fast because I finally finished the death trap video that I was working on. And I kept this a complete secret for so long that it's just sort of been chilling in my house. But basically, this is fucking big ass robot legs. This one broke off apparently. Ah! There we go. So picture that like there. So I actually spent quite a while finishing up his legs in private just to have it be like a secret little reveal of him being like see-through, I guess was the whole point, because my torso ends about here, and then I kind of just wanted that like belly gap spot to just be like metal brackets and beams connecting it, and in doing so I'm able to make myself a little taller as well because I can kind of extend the height of the costume up. And yeah, so it can like move its hips and its legs go forward and back and out a little bit. And I have tried animating it a little bit with stop motion, like getting it to walk. Bye, Elmo. But at the moment I haven't like released any of those edits yet, but I did make a kind of like fancy this is the costume edit that I think everybody liked. But yeah, so it's like a physical half of a costume. It's actually quite large, and I'm not sure I'm gonna keep it, but that's the lower half of this guy. So I think I'm definitely going to do a full-blown like death trap showcase. They tried to put me on the cover of Vogue, but my legs were too long. Yeah, I totally forgot what I was talking about from that. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a full showcase on that once I get a chance to actually sit down and do it. And yeah, so there's a little sneak peek for you until I actually get around to it. And what else did I need to say today? Ah, yes. I'm supposed to plug my YouTube members. Okay. Let me, if you're in the live chat, you can see all of these friggin' epic emojis right here. Aren't those freaking cool? Well, for like $1 or $2, I forget exactly what I set it to. I think I just set it to like the normal channel member amount, but if you want to support me and become a channel member, it greatly helps me financially, and I appreciate all that. And you get access to these cute little custom emojis for the live streams. And also, I've said this the last couple live streams, but I am trying my very best to stick to a solid streaming schedule now. So, now more than ever would be the perfect time to become a channel member, just because I am going to be consistently live streaming, so you'll have more chances to use those cute little emojis and stuff. If not, don't worry, it's more just like if you're able to support me a little extra, it goes a long way. But if you're not able to do that, do not feel pressured. That is not what I'm trying to do. I just, gotta plug that shit. Gotta get that bag. I don't know. Well, I will see you guys on the next one. I'm gonna go edit a When Fate Comes Knocking TikTok, so keep an eye out for that. And I still don't really have a good way to end these live streams.